What's up, guys? This is Jeff with WinBigPicks, and today I'll be breaking down my top 4 picks for Wednesday, October 8th. We're going with 4 different sports in this one today. Real quick, before we dive in, tap that like button, hit subscribe. You do not want to miss out on all the winning plays that we're dropping every single day. Now, recapping yesterday, we end up going 3-1 on the picks from the video. The guys that hit for us, Carlos Rodon, less than 4.5 strikeouts. As predicted, he gets rocked in this one, giving up 6 earned runs. Only goes 2 1/3 innings, just strikes out 2 guys. Yankees came back in that game, though, to win, so that series goes on. And then Logan Gilbert, more than 6.5 strikeouts. Bit of a sweat here on this one, but he strikes out the last batter he faces to cash us there. And then over the NHL, Colton Datch, 2.5 hits. He cashed this one in the first, and they stat corrected him. And then we had to sweat it out because he did not get another hit until the end of the third. But he finished with 4 to cash us out there. And then the only one that missed, Sergei Bobrovsky on the saves. He only winds up with 17. Some say he had 18 because he got stat corrected too at the end of the game. That pissed a lot of people off because on 3 different apps, his line was at 17.5 for a discount pick. And after the game, got stat corrected. And if anyone has video of that 18th save, so I could send it over, and we'll take to Twitter to figure out what really happened. No, but outside of that, we went 5-2 over in VIP. So we threw some winning slips together. As you can see, over on Betr, we had the Reinhardt discount pick. That one also cashed in the first period and mysteriously was stat corrected, but he got another shot in the third to cash us there. Paired it up with Dodge. Over on Prizepicks, the Vlad Taco, that one hit no problem. Paired it up with one of the free VIP picks that I gave, put out on Winnable. Nathan McKinnon under on his ice time. And then the other taco that cashed on Prizepicks, Logan Gilbert, that was one of our picks anyway. Hit there, paired that up with Rodon. Took his fantasy score too, another VIP pick. Over on Boom, Logan Gilbert again, they had him as a discount pick. Paired him up with Shesterkin over there to hit. And then over on Owner's Box, took my other VIP pick, Adam Fox, under on his ice time. Paired that with McKinnon's ice time to hit there. So, a lot of wins yesterday. Hopefully you guys were able to pair some stuff together and cash out as well. Now, before we get to today, just remind you guys, over on Betr, they're giving away a lot of free stuff, but you just got to use our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS to get it, because right now they give you a free $10. They'll match your first deposit 100% up to $200. And then for Thursday night's game, you can use this today or tomorrow, the Jackson Dart free pick. Only needs to get 1 yard to cash that one. And again, got to use our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS to get all that. But if you want even more value, send a screenshot of that first deposit over to our email here at winbigpicks151@gmail.com. Give you a free month of our VIP on Winnable. All the picks that we take every day texted right to your phone the second we hit the post button. And we still got the NFL and college football season pass discounted there a little bit. Only 8 of those remaining. That's for you guys that just like betting on football. Every pick from now until Super Bowl 60 right to your phone. So, on to today. And just remind you guys, we're using Outlier to do all our research here. You want a free 7-day trial of that? Check down in the description for the link. And first up, we're taking Jameson Taillon, more than 1.5 earned runs. Plus money on this one. Plus expected value in some spots, depending where you take it. But the reason we're taking him is if you paid attention to the first 2 games in this series, the Brewers, they've been getting on the Cubs starters right in the first inning. And the other thing, too, is with his outs only being at 10.5, it's like, all right, why is it at 10.5? If he's going to go that short, it's because he's giving up runs or hits or both or walks. I was looking at this, too. If you wanted to take him for a walk the last 2 seasons, he's given up a walk in every game. Just might be risky because it's one of those where it's one thing, he has to hit it or he doesn't for you to get it, but it's at good odds. But the earned runs, I think just like that Yankees series with the Blue Jays, I think he's going to get rocked around today too at only 2 runs for plus money. I think you got to take it at that point. If you look at what he's done this year versus Milwaukee, 2 out of 3 games he's given up at least 2 runs. So Jameson Taillon, more than 1.5 earned runs. We are taking it. Next up, over to the NHL. We're taking Mark Kastelik, more than 2.5 hits. And you can get this on Underdog. It's a little bit plus money over there by their standards. But there is a discrepancy here because for the very, same price essentially over on Prizepicks, it's at 3, meaning he's got to get 4 to cash. So with that discrepancy there, I think we're definitely good to take him over on Underdog or on Betr as well. He's at 2.5 hits. I'd take him there. And if you look at last year versus Washington, it was 1 at home, 1 on the road. These games are from the season before. But on the road where they are today, he had 6 hits there. And if you want to look at the beginning of last season as well, he came out firing out of the gate. This is what he does. He's a 4th liner. He's there just to throw the body around. He won't be scoring any goals. He'll be checking. And just remembering last season, a lot of games he was either at 3 or 3.5, if not higher. What his line was usually at. So I think at 2.5, we're getting a good deal on this one, and that's why we are taking it. And just pause it real quick here. Remind you guys, we're teamed up with Wanna Parlay. If you want to download their app, with our link below in the description, and use the code WINBIGPICKS, they'll give you a 100% deposit match up to $250. It's one of the highest you're going to see on any app that's out there. And the best thing about Wanna Parlay is if you're stuck in a DFS state like I am, they're the only app where you can combine team picks with player picks. Things like spreads, team totals, money line, first to score, game to go to extra innings, game to go to overtime, stuff like that. Only app where you can combine it. So check it out today with our link below. And the same thing applies. Send a screenshot over that deposit. We'll give you a free month of VIP. Now, back to the picks. And we took this one last week. I took it twice last week, and it hit both times. DeWanna Bonner, less than 9.5 first half fantasy score. It was at 10 and 10.5 last week, down to 9.5 now. If it goes to 9, I wouldn't take it at 9. Definitely not at 8.5 either. But looking in the playoffs here, 6 of the last 7 she has gone under here in the playoffs, head to head against Vegas as well this year, under in all 4 games. So I'm expecting more of the same here. If you look at last game, even with getting that extra couple minutes there compared to the one before, still didn't go above this. So just on the hit rate alone in this series and overall on the year, we're taking this again, riding it till the wheels fall off or it drops any lower. So hop on it now in case it bumps down. DeWanna Bonner, less than 9.5 first half fantasy score. And last up, over in college, we're taking Jaquel Middlebrook to score a touchdown. Now, this season, he's only done it in the last game where he had 2. Going up against Missouri State University today. And Missouri State, they're susceptible to both the receiving game, passing game, and the run game as well. And as you can see, last 2 games, he's hit his run line. And going up against a team that's 101st in the nation in rushing yards allowed, should be able to move it on the ground. Now, Middle Tennessee State, the 2.5-point underdogs. The total it's a little high at 49, so should be plenty of offense in this one. Look at his rec yards, too. If you want to take his receiving yards line, you could take that as well. He's over this in 3 out of the 5 games this year. Missouri State University, 93rd ranked in the nation. giving up yards through the air. But the touchdowns is what I'm going to go for. There's a bit of a discrepancy I've seen on apps as well. I've seen them at regular odds, I've seen them at plus money, and I've seen them juiced the other direction. So definitely line shop on where you're going to take this one to get the best value. But since, looking at last game, what he did, combined with Missouri State University's defense and the total for the game, I like him to get in the end zone any which way, scoring a touchdown. So, Jaquel Middlebrook to score a touchdown. We are taking it. And just showed you guys a bet I've locked in already. Did this over on Underdog. If you're not on there already, you can sign up with my code, CARPSY151. Get a little sign-up bonus over there. But I had the Asia Wilson discount. Paired it up with Talion and Castellic. Both plus money over there. Trying to 7x our money. And then if you want to keep track of your picks or just keep track of what we're doing, you can do that over on the Pickett app. You can find us there at CARPSY151. We're up roughly 280 units on the for the past year or so. Probably a little bit higher. It hasn't updated since yesterday. So we are up a little bit more than that. But as you can see, it doesn't matter what sport. We're on top of things over there. And if you like free money and you want to download it for yourself, use the code WINBIGPICKS when you use the link below as well. Just sync up a sports book to the app or a DFS app. And they give you $3. It's a free app to download, free app to sign up, and they're going to give you money just to do it. Chance that $3 could be 100. So there is nothing to lose on that one. And if you want more insights and analysis, you could find me over on Discord. The link is down below. I've teamed up with the guys at Doghouse Picks. Pumped to be working with them. You can check out everything they're doing as well as what I'll be adding at that Discord link down below. So that is going to do it for us today. Tomorrow, Thursday, we got the NFL. And I'll be looking at the NHL and MLB playoffs as well. See if there's anything I like over there. So let's green out for tonight. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Later.